The only thing that's about to be crazy is like the.
So for this to be our first sponsor, though, they came through clutch. Mac and cheese, greens.
Bro, we were supposed to do the ad about the shit before we. And you obviously see I didn't eat a wing.
Oh shit! Right.
Yeah, it's on some Red Bull shit. I couldn't even. What was they? Jerk or some shit?
Northern wings, Nola wings.
Nola wings from Northern Nola.
Bruh.
Bro, they got gumbo, y'all. Gumbo. Seafood gumbo. That whoo, them Nolan spices, man.
I'm gonna be real. They just set the tone for sponsors, man. You niggas can't come through with no Guardian shirt, nah, man.
That being said, welcome to Nothing to Something podcast. Try not to smack in your ear. We're supposed to hold out and do the sponsor ad. The food starts smelling crazy.
Good as hell.
Northern Nola
is
now one of our newest sponsors. So you basically what do they do? They do catering.
They do catering. Their business is located at 222 Alexander Avenue. Owners are Chris and Toby. They got a variety of things. They do breakfast. They do lunch.
Bruh.
This is like a taste of New Orleans right here, man.
So the owner, the wife, Chris, she's from New Orleans. The husband, Toby, from Rochester. She moved up here after going to college. They met at college up here, and you know they've been together for 19 years. They gonna tell their story though. We're gonna have them on the podcast.
Yeah, we definitely,
because we need them to explain like how they learn how to put their foot in this.
And because they're together doing it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And because they're together doing it.
That's fine.
So we got to get that love session podcast on there.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
But the gumbo though.
The crazy part about this,
bruh,
I never ever in my life ate that.
Bruh.
But for my first time eating some shit like that, that is actually good as hell. Like I'm not like a big seafood everything. Like like I've never been to New Orleans. I don't know anybody from New Orleans. So if I was just me from New York, excuse me, and I walk past something like that, it'll look crazy as hell, like a pot of just like, damn, what the hell's in there? So it wouldn't make
goulash.
Yeah, so it wouldn't make me try it. But after trying it, it's actually pretty.
The Mac too.
It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah.
And you know, I go to people's houses.
It's hard to judge Mac. Like you don't want to ever.
I bring my own Mac to a nigga.
Yeah, like
it's because there's different levels of mac and cheese, man. They definitely. That has the somebody granny taught them how to cook this. Like this is a southern granny. This is like it give you like that Sunday morning feel. I mean Sunday after church feel.
I'm about to bite in. I ain't had a wing yet. They look good though, nice and seasoned. I like the color on them. They call it Nola wings. My boy said they good. I'm about to try one now for y'all.
Boy, sound like he over there eating cat.
The adult cat.
Meow. Meow.
Relax.
Meow meow.
That was good though. That's like it got like a sweet, tangy type of deal going on to it. Nice and seasoned up wing, perfectly cooked to perfection though.
The char on it is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like very flavorful and stuff like that.
So if you're trying to sponsor, I think you know what to do. But we can't have too many food sponsors, so.
Yeah, cause my wife cook every day anyway, man. I started dieting on Monday anyway, nigga. But this was actually pretty good, and from talking to Pross about their stories, like they've been married for a long time. She actually learned how to cook from her father, so it's like I like family stories. Like
they black owned.
I mean, I'm not one of those people that like, oh, you got to do black because
it ain't
business is business. But it's great is that it's a black person doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but one big thing I'll say black owners. He also mentioned they have a plethora of other businesses they run, Trey.
Oh, that's cool.
So he called himself
serial entrepreneur.
I thought that was a dope. Like he's a serial entrepreneur. He gonna get into whatever can make him some money. And he tried to be good at it. So see
if he's actually successful being one of those, because I'm one of those people like I feel like you can put your hat into everything, but you have to finish one thing first, because I feel like if you put your attention to, let's say, 5 things, some of those things ain't gonna get your full attention and reach its full potential, because you're stretched all the way out between all these things. So if he's great at that man, cooking shit like this and it tasting good, and he got 10 other jobs, man, hats off to him, man. Located at 222 Alexander, Northern Nola. It's ran by Toby and Chris. Stop down for them if you want a lunch. Breakfast they also serve. What is it, like 7 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. They also, if you can't catch them, they do takeout. And if you can't catch them, you don't feel like cooking for one of your parties, they also do catering. And this is, with my wife being a cook and stuff like that, like, this is definitely some good food.
Bruh. I guess we might as well just say this episode sponsored by
Northern Nola.
Northern Nola.
222 Alexander. 222 Alexander.
Still out.
Good
This
as
day
hell.
episode.
I'm trying not to look greedy. I want to finish my plate, but I'm gonna hold off.
I said nah. I can't go ahead.
I don't want to look crazy in front of y'all, so I'm
gonna.
gonna put mine down. But
I'm gonna keep it real. Niggas met me fat.
Bruh. They definitely just showed us love with that. They definitely just showed us love. So if you're looking to be one of our sponsors, whether you got, I'm not sure about clothes items. Maybe them too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a conflict with my clothing brand. So
you ain't got no choice.
yeah, it's no choice. And we signed to a graveyard deal.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'll take a shirt, man. But
Yeah, or if you just want to, toss us some shit, we could just show on the show or something like that. Or maybe give away. We could do like giveaways and shit like that. If they want to do something like that, toss some merch.
And it's an honest opinion, man. Like, if you don't want an honest opinion, we had this conversation the other day, like, how much money would it take for somebody to lie about a product? And I'm a firm believer. I'm not lying, man. Like, I can't lie, man, because it's like, I'm for the people that work, man. You done spent your hard-earned money off a lie that I done told you.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, like, give them some money. Write it down. I say what you want me to say.
Basically selling your soul.
Yeah, I can't do that, man, because like shit.
That's not like payola shit though.
Nah, for real.
That's like that payola shit. But for the podcast and shit, nigga, ain't no laws. It's the Wild West.
That's
So besides the freaky.
Yeah,
We ain't doing no ass for show. Well, nah,
hey, listen.
Show World pull up. Show World. It ain't no freaky store.
Toss the rhinos in the bag, man.
The rhinos, the blood vessel,
the liquid one to get to the stream there.
That's Californication.
But yo, look at it right now, man. If you pay attention to, like, I seen a Cam Newton, I seen a Nightcap. They're sponsoring those little
Blue Chew.
No,
we can't say that around shit. Fuck
the roast things that Shannon Sharp be popping, fucking with them.
I seen it. Yeah,
the little red shit.
He started his little.
He got his own
little
Blue
company
Chews or
thing.
whatever.
The
Viagra.
roast.
You saw it.
Yeah.
He had that little video of him. He got caught on Instagram.
Michelle, yeah.
Oh, Mama Michelle.
Yeah.
So y'all know me.
That nigga way too strong to be saying that like that.
But y'all know me.
Way too fucking strong.
Y'all know me. I will pop a Rhiney and shit like that on vacation and go 2 hours.
Bro, when we go on vacation,
But
gas stations close down when they see this thing coming.
But I won't.
Nigga run from behind the counter. They hide all the pills in the store.
Hey, I won't fuck with the shit that Shannon Sharp fuck with, because the last bitch that came out and said he did some shit to her, you see how she looked?
Yeah.
She looked crazy.
Yeah.
If the road's gonna have you doing that, I'm good on that.
My boy, he done tried the liquid, the gummies,
The IV.
My boy
I didn't fuck with no. They got some gummies.
Look.
Yeah, you definitely had the IV though.
That goes.
Hey, yo, he got an inhaler that got it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. with me having a lot of kids, everybody know I got mad kids.
Yo, he got a tattoo of a rhino on his back.
Oh, that's a dope one.
That should say extra strength.
Yo, I'm about to get a tattoo of a rhino right here. Oh,
The rain.
hey, yo, tattoo artist.
Yo, you gotta have a horn. His horn.
Tattoo artist, if you want to come on the pod and tattoo the rhino on the arm.
Oh yeah,
let's
we gotta
go.
do that on the show.
Let's go.
On the show.
During
we
the show.
But
During the show, put my boy on. Listen, while we filming, y'all tattoo
right here,
the
right
right
here.
on the show.
Because listen, I got mad kids and shit. So me and my lady, like all the other our mad kids, we got 2 of them is still in our room. We got 1 of them out of our bed. We still got 1 in the bed. So when we have fuck, we got to do like sneaking or like, you know what I mean, around and shit. When we on vacation, we ain't got none of that.
But shit,
We making up.
she don't just pick you up, and run off.
Yo, but see what I'm saying?
Yo.
See what I'm saying?
Hey yo, I'm just saying, man, I
Nah,
can help you
cool.
out. See, you
Nah.
trying to be all dominant in here,
no-
but let her pick you up, man. Run
Yo.
down in the basement,
But
man.
you know what I mean? See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, put
See
you
what I'm
up
saying?
and jump on her back, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man. Right,
y'all done reversed the roles off Baby
she got
Boy.
the horse, man,
Yeah,
downstairs.
nigga, ain't nothing. Nah.
He like, nah,
Better
man.
not touch me like that.
Oh, she
Crazy.
pick you up. What you do? You divorce?
It's over. I ain't gonna divorce her or no shit, but I'm gonna fucking.
You gonna
like,
be angrily like not talking?
Oh
to
no,
her
I'm
for a
gonna
couple
reverse and
days?
slam the fuck out of her.
Oh shit!
But I'm still
Domestic
hitting.
violence. We don't support. We do not support domestic violence
I'm still gonna hit it though.
on this podcast. Also powered by Noir Co.
Bro, he just basically told us he about to be in a dominatrix.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Powered by Narco, like he said, man, they are a great company that does streaming, editing,
Yeah.
podcasting, whatever you.
We actually in a studio.
We're actually
They
in that shit right now.
Narco.
they shoot your podcast for you. They edit it and do all that
Everything.
for you.
Hit. They also have a page on Facebook, the Noir Company, CO. That's the NOIRCO.
Bunch of cool dudes over there.
Bunch of cool dudes.
Yeah.
So
And if you don't like him,
fuck you, mother.
Right on.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good segue
Like that?
into that. That's a good segue into that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yo.
That's a good one.
yo, I don't never not have a good time with my fellas, bro. I don't care how crazy of like what's going on. It's gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about whatever, and that shit is gonna be a great time, man.
But it's so crazy because like I be telling people all the time, you gotta enjoy your life. And like recently, like the only like a lot of free time has freed up for me and shit. Now that the fucking y'all know the Chargers folded and shit, right?
The Los Angeles Chargers?
No, the Rochester Chargers.
Oh, you talking about that semi-pro shit?
Yeah, bro.
37U?
37U.
Yo, 3 years, 1 championship appearance. In 3 years, 1 championship.
It was a
appearance.
championship appearance in the first year.
Niggas, they don't care right now.
Train, you saying what I'm trying to tell you, and that you not realizing.
No, that's different
the
situation in football.
No, it ain't.
Bro,
Train.
do you not know we all just kind of said like similar things?
But different
I'm literally
shit.
saying
Example.
that's why they don't have those role models. That's why they're doing that.
Because the role model, I was a role model.
Yeah, but nigga, how many niggas that
They
you
don't
teach that
listen.
went down and teach somebody?
I tried. They don't listen.
No, then you didn't do it.
They don't listen.
Then you wasn't a role model. Then you which one did you teach?
And Train, I'm not even blaming you. Try to teach them, but
did.
they a lot of them got again. This is the era that these kids are. They entitled, and hold on, and it's the reason is they're entitled outside of football too. They're entitled in life. A lot of us grew up where our parents had to work their ass off to make better lives for us. So then us
Now
as
the parents
adults,
rich.
yeah. So us though as
Feel rich as a bitch. From
Yeah.
McDonald's every day. The fuck,
boy, when we
Nigga,
used
I
to ride
never heard-
past McDonald's, my mom, nigga, you got McDonald's money?
nigga, I said that to my son. He said it back to me, and I was like, all right. And I went and got it.
Nigga, you got McDonald's money?
I remember.
I was like, yes.
I remember being in the car.
I guess you're right. I didn't pay that.
I remember being in the car as a kid.
Guess we're getting McDonald's.
I remember being in the car as a kid. You right past McDonald's, like, yo, let's go to McDonald's. We got McDonald's at the home. We go home. They fucking cook you them fat ass burgers with the pepper in it and toasted bread. Ain't no motherfucking burger.
That was the east side, man. Y'all barely had cows over there.
Cows?
Cows, meat. Y'all barely had beef.
Are you crazy? We had factories and shit over there.
Yeah, to work. Nigga.
Fucking the fish market
Yeah,
was
that
on
was-
the fish
yeah.
factories on the corner of Webster
Yeah,
and
that ain't,
Parcells
that's
our
not
whole life.
beef. I don't know if you didn't know, but that
you niggas ain't have bread over there
Who?
on the west side. Come on, man. Don't lie.
Wonder Bread, I think, was over.
No.
We had the one that was on Tremont. That was a whole factory across from you. That's a fact. That was a bread
yes,
factory.
it was.
That was a wick factory.
No, that was a bread factory. I used to actually go in there.
Yeah, that was a wick.
Yeah,
But back to it though. So here we go. I'm gonna go back to semi-pro. Right. A big thing is, and it's still them personally. This my personal opinion. Right. My views and opinions is not always gonna line up with theirs.
No.
My personal views is the people outside of football, just a person. They're too entitled. So then now they feel like it's okay. Now I'm gonna disagree with you on if somebody come to practice. I do get it. Maybe the first week we do that, right? But then the next week I'm not starting you. But you had your chance. You had your chance. You lost it. This man. Now there's two things you said. You start breaking down the scenario and putting in variables, and that's where it's not fair. Because you're like, well, if he don't come to practice,
your mic back.
I was say something is hitting something.
You said he don't work. No, that ain't mine. But you said something like, yeah, he ain't coming to practice and work that hard. That's a variable you added to it. But if he only come Thursday and he work harder than everybody else on Thursday, and the 2 days he can show up is Thursday and Saturday, he playing.
Let me ask you a question.
Simple.
You think his 1 day of practice is gonna outwork the person that has 2?
So you saying outwork? My problem is say that other part. Wait, listen to me.
No, go ahead.
So they both work. Thursday they both work as hard as each other. Tuesday that dude work as hard. Saturday they get in the game. The dude you started that came both days. He just not cutting it. He ain't doing good. He's just getting bad drops. He not reading the run right. He missing tackles. Let's just put that linebacker perspective. Now turn the.
Move your stick back. Pause. Oh, that was great.
Yo, so here we go. They both come Saturday. They show up. You start to do that. Showed up 2 days, right? You play him. He missing tackles. He bad read.
Oh, he's out of there.
He not helping, right? And you put the other dude. He doing everything right.
Mm-hmm.
They both worked this hard, but he only did it 1 day. The next week come. That dude show up Tuesday, but you know the other dude ain't show. You already know. He told you like this. I can't. I work these days. I'm gonna be here Thursday. He should. Now they both show up Thursday. Work as hard as each other. The next Saturday come. Why would I not start to do that come Thursday over the dude that came twice? If you already showed like you couldn't get it done.
Yo, it's
couldn't get it done.
Yo, it's crazy that. That ain't crazy. I'm sorry.
Almost. Here we go. I'm gonna throw a situation.
With you being like the top of the educational field, and you have like different people over you over and shit, right? You don't ever like see like something happened and the morale changed in them, and then like it fucks up a whole like maybe a class or
then
a person.
You can't
itself.
fit the culture, and you got to go.
I think you.
But still, in that case, you
bring in your Pop Warner to these grown men.
I never played Pop Warner.
No, you coached it.
I coach it now, yeah.
Yeah, you bringing that persona to the shit with the chart. Nigga, these is grown men.
They both paid the same amount of money to play.
You fucking would sit your ass on the bench.
We here to win.
And you would not play.
You don't get nothing out of that except
you pay to be on the team to get the experience. Nigga, if you don't be in, if how I was with Britt, if you ain't trying to get them skills, if you ain't trying to find out why they calling this nigga the franchise, how he move, how he think, if you ain't trying to do that yourself, then you pay your 150, your 250, you sit your ass on the bench.
And that's the thing.
This is a hobby for you though.
And that's the thing right now, because you see how you took upon yourself and you like, yo, let me gravitate towards this nigga because.
But it was like he just had too many. The roots was too deep for me to outbeat him. I was competitive with him. I was trying to take Brent's spot.
Yeah, so you.
But nigga, the roots was just too nigga.
But he was a good player though.
So he was a great fucking player. So if I couldn't beat him, nigga, I said, nigga, once he leave, nigga, I'm taking that spot.
And you ain't went to leave. You shot the nigga next to him. I think it was that Rocky?
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah, he was going to be right out here. He was the other boy. I ain't gonna mention his name because he don't even like me.
You shot the nigga.
I ain't gonna mention that nigga.
They ain't play no more.
Yeah, I ain't mention. Rocky was going before.
Here we go.
I know who it is.
But
He don't like me either, man.
You know what else?
That tow truck for the.
We kind of just described this. We kind of just described the situation, and I talked to the boy about it already. He said it wasn't this, but through our eyes, that's what it looked like. But honestly, that's how the press started. these dudes who wasn't around, but they was better. They showed back up. They showed why they are who they are. Somebody was there, started a couple games. Once these dudes returned from playing arena, nope, it's the same thing because they weren't there. I don't care what you was doing, you wasn't there.
But
Trey, you can't say they were playing football. They wasn't with them.
No. Listen, he actually was still starting. He fucked up when he started dropping shit.
And then they didn't put him back in though after that.
And then Unc did some foul shit to him. He made him do all that shit.
I don't care. No, but we're gonna talk about the play. We talk about the. But we're gonna talk about the. But we're still.
What's the name though?
But hold on, we still.
YF and Lucci shit though.
But Train, we
man
still
out the car.
We still only gonna talk about the playing though.
Nah, I get that part.
That shit ain't come right. So this shit started a whole new franchise.
Right.
But like y'all said, the moral compass of some niggas is insane. Like that's like me like you in there. Then if the whole goal is winning, right? And then a nigga come and that nigga and you just still ain't about to be like, fuck that. It's me. Nah.
And here we go. He started a whole new franchise and they thriving right now. They are the premier team in Rochester right now. I'm gonna give them all that credit, right?
That's gonna be the only team in the top left.
But here we go. All I'm saying is that still all started because what you just said.
That's a fact.
Somebody felt like this and that, but was it the wrong or right thing to do? We won a championship that year. We won a natty that year.
For sure.
We don't do that. Do we win?
No, we don't. We probably would have.
We probably still could have.
That defense was crazy.
But that's should have, could have, would. But no, because some of them dudes came back was on defense.
For sure.
All that. We don't do that. Do we still win? We don't know that.
That was
Train.
Kimberwell.
And I'm
so like we don't know all that. Train. We can't do that.
And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm glad.
And nigga, we was beating the fuck out of niggas
for sure.
Yes.
So I don't know if
we had dudes. We had teams quitting in the third quarter with 14 minutes left to go, and we up 56-zip. It was 14 minutes in the third quarter. They said, "Yeah, it's fireworks. It's thundering over there," and all it was fireworks going in the background.
Yeah,
Come on,
was
man.
was that the year we played the playoffs out there in Webster?
Yes.
Oh, that was a fun year.
Yes, bro. We had,
fun year.
and again, we started that season off with a loss. That was our only loss of the season.
We lost to Oyo Region actually,
and then we went and beat them 56-zip at their spot. We went to their spot and beat them 56-zip with 14 minutes left.
And I tried to recruit him so bad he ended up going to Erie Express. Corey,
the quarterback,
Williams, he was fire.
He was all right.
Nah, he was nice. I ain't gonna take nothing from him, man. He left there with the Erie Express and went crazy.
He was all right.
But you know what I wish would happen though? The shit that Tommy doing right now, as far as like the promotion and shit like that, I wish we had that when the Sting was around, man.
It was a different era though, so we can't say that.
A lot of that marketing.
Social media wasn't about that at that
niggas
point.
wasn't marketing. Like
Social
that.
media wasn't about that at that point. Like we just at our end of our years is the tail end. So my last year playing was like 2018, I think, and I still ain't even played a whole year that year. I like came and
I should have left with y'all, motherfucker.
I don't know if I even went to practice that whole year.
We also got slots for that. If you semi-pro football team and you want to try to sponsor one of our slots, you also can do that. Email us. NothinTuSomethin is ThinTuSomethin.
Yep.
Is it pod? I think pod.
Podcast
at gmail.com.
Yep.
And you could probably get a slot too. We could sponsor you. Well, we ain't sponsor you. Gonna sponsor the slot for.
Or if it's easier, you can inbox one of us on our personal pages too. Because we talk every day about this. So, or if you also,
if y'all pay us, we might pull up and be able to give y'all a live stream.
Yeah.
Of y'all game, but we need. Hey, we ain't doing nothing.
Give y'all commentary and shit. And
also hit the Nord Corporation too, because you can reach out to them and they can pass the message on to us as well.
Yeah.
So here we go. I just want to keep going.
Yeah. What y'all think about that Lucci shit?
For
y'all ain't hear about it?
He told to?
Nah, about like why he got
thought he
arrested.
got-
Like his
thought he
man got
got
shot
out.
in the head. And he dropped his body. He dumped. it in the car.
Yeah, bro.
But that was his friend though, right?
Yeah.
What
I
y'all
thall he
think
got
about
off though.
that? He did basically. But what y'all
shit,
think about
he
that?
did.
He talked
get all
about
the
it
way
in the
up.
song.
He-
though.
I heard it was something like
today.
I heard it was something like he
got probation. and
him
shit.
and his man was shooting at somebody. He accidentally shot his man in the head, but he just pushed him out the car. Like
Damn, I don't even got my phone.
I think shit like that. You would like not saying the police justice. I mean, the police time that you get will fuck you up. It will, because you're gonna be going for your family. But you being that you killed your man will fuck you up so much worse.
Yeah.
That's like if we go in the jail and I kill one of you niggas, man. Like, you can get your life back when, like, he home right now, right?
Yeah.
And
you hooked up to the Bluetooth?
nah.
Nah.
like, he home
I don't
right now.
think so.
He home right now, right? And then he got to look at his man family like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if he had kids and shit. it's just like that. That's just a sad
I'm
situation.
gonna play like a little bit of it
That's
because
just,
I know YouTube.
I just disconnected. It
All
was
right,
connected.
bet. All right.
like that's just a
I know
sad
we can do
situation about that.
like 16 seconds, but I just want to play like a little bit of that part.
Like I can only imagine
Like
like
that
killing
he
my
talk- that
like
he
killing my
talk-
friend. That's that new song too, right?
Yeah.
I just was listening to that coming here.
So and again, I heard it was like they were shooting at some ops. I hate even saying that word ops. I'm old.
Nigga, you
They was-
40 talking
they
about
was
ops,
he was
nigga.
shooting at somebody else, and he shot his friend by accident. And then instead of like going through everything to let the police know they were shooting at him, he pushed his friend out the car.
He didn't want to get caught with him.
Yeah, he didn't want to get caught.
To me, I think that's a fucked up thing because you could fucking like if you like this if that's your man, nigga, get rid of the gun, and then either way he'd have been fucked.
Well, it depends on the situation.
Let me see. Let me see if it what's it gonna look.
Yeah, that's pain.
It's pain though. I get it.
I don't want you to put my son in a song, my brother in a song like that, though. I'm
Yeah.
to be real.
Hey, but you
I'll
heard
be
what he said though. He
the-
glad his last time was in the back of a back.
That's what
you
it
killed
pissed me
me,
off.
nigga.
That's what it
Yo,
pissed
did you
me
see the
off,
video
though.
of the-
Yeah, when he
go-
said, yeah,
Bruh,
Yo.
you killed me, nigga.
Bro, don't rap about me like that.
Yeah, don't do
just
that.
leave it.
And
I'm
you just
good.
shot me in the head.
Just-
I mean, who gonna slide for me?
I mean, he
just
probably.
I'ma
leave
be in
it.
heaven with no ops.
I mean, he
My
probably,
friend is gonna be the op.
He probably couldn't leave it because it's like
Nah, he'd have got caught with murder if they'd have caught. He had got pulled. He got caught
Yeah.
right after that.
Yeah.
So if they'd have caught him with the body in the car, I get it. But at the same time, it's like
he probably expressing himself. Too.
I
He can't keep
couldn't
that
have
in.
dumped one of my dogs out
No.
there. I was getting
Nah.
caught.
No,
Fuck.
yeah.
We already.
If you dump that body, he out right now. Just
No,
street
but
code,
that's
you better
not
go
what he was just
slide.
caught with though.
I know, but you better go slide right now. That's
then-
all I'm saying.
what
Don't
he-
rap about me. Go slide.
What, he gonna shoot himself in the
No,
head? He killed him.
no. But just go get whoever we was going after.
He got to
then.
eat cereal angry.
You're gonna get mad at the niggas that didn't do nothing
I don't care if they didn't do nothing. The only reason I'm in this predicament because
my friend killed me. You gonna slide? You got to put the.
I mean, honestly
No,
though, you know what you was getting into when you got in that car.
Yeah,
No, that's fine. So now go finish the job. Is what I'm saying. If
He
you
gotta
my
kill
friend,
himself then.
Go finish the job. Train.
I get what you're saying, but it's like
we was after
like,
somebody.
ah.
Go. I would rather you go finish the job than
now I
rap
got
about
two.
me.
yeah.
Hey,
What if I get caught?
hey, oh well.
Hey,
that's,
fuck it though.
That's
It's
what you
hey,
need. Yeah,
hey,
like
it was a casual. I
That's
get what you're
like
saying.
you.
I get
If
what
you
you're
gonna
saying.
pay respect for me, I'd rather you just go finish the job.
Look, see, that's
Finish
that
the
take
job
me back
off
to the young man looking for a mentor.
Yeah.
G ain't a mentor.
No, fuck no.
He want all
You want a
get
nigga
back.
that probably got 15 years of parole or probation. They go
I'm not
slide.
putting I'm gonna keep it. I'm not putting my boys in that predicament anyway. So y'all asking me. And
Yeah.
I'm just talking, y'all. I don't know, cause I ain't even gonna be. I got
Because at
kids
that
and
point though,
family.
some shit like that, I can't even go to the funeral. No shit.
No,
like that, 'cause
they-
I expect the family to
Why the
get with
fuck would
me
they?
at some
Why
shit
would you
like
go there? Then nigga, you
Yeah.
did this.
that. Yeah, and I you know, I don't plan on none of us going soon, but nigga, those jokes that's gonna be at that shit gonna be crazy.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how the fuck I'm gonna tell jokes when I done shot a nigga in the head?
Boy, if it's him, I'm bringing some grass, some fake grass to
Yeah,
put
see,
in
that's
there.
crazy.
Like, damn, my bad,
I'm gonna
bro.
bring a sprinkler system.
That's crazy.
My fault,
I'm gonna
bro.
bring
Do they got little
fence.
lanterns?
All right, see y'all niggas playing around. Man.
Now they don't hold lanterns to it. My
Like,
bad.
I'm gonna bring a little fence.
My bad.
But the family, the famous people, like it's weird as hell. Like that song is weird as hell.
Hey,
You did
Train,
it.
is your favorite URL event Gnome?
No,
No,
no.
Oh, okay.
no.
And then it's like, did y'all hear about the fucking Oh, you a bit. I see. Okay.
I was
Did you hear?
talking Trey?
Did you hear about the Rod Wave shit?
What?
Or the arrest?
Like he shot up. This happened in April. He shot up the girl car. So I've been paying attention close to it because my fucking
Said 19 shots or 17
my
shots.
girl.
or
They
something.
get it. This nigga got like 12 charges. My girl liked this nigga, so I've been paying close attention to it. So the story that I heard this one person say,
I ain't gonna lie though.
shut up, man. No, I don't.
That's what the fuck happened. That's what happened.
What?
Nigga, before he cut his hair, Shianza was going crazy over that fucking tour or something, saying she was gonna go to the tour.
Yeah.
She couldn't go to the tour,
Nope.
and all of a sudden, Big Mini Dog,
I've been cut my hair before that.
Big
shit.
Mini Dog looking like 5% tint.
I cut
You can't
my
see up in them windows.
I cut my shit before that, bitch. But they say he took his girlfriend to Turks and Caicos, right? And then his house got robbed.
Oh yeah, it said it was his people's.
But none of her shit got took. All his shit got took. And then they were trying to say her and her ex-boyfriend set that shit up. He got mad and shot her shit up. But I'm like, nigga, you shoot the car up that you bought. Nigga, you should have took the bitch key.
He in jail?
He should have probably had.
He got arrested in April. This happened in April. It's just now coming out though.
I mean, you can't.
don't
What's the
got
name
all
of that
that-
situation like that? I know you got an uncle or something that beat bitches.
Bruh, we ain't even gotta go that far. I'm just done with this bitch.
Like I said, I don't want to touch it, but you know you got an uncle you can
Yeah,
talk to who like, yo, you let that what?
That car
I'm about to go down here.
Bro,
You got an uncle with a long
that
pinky
car
nail.
in my name. I would have really I would have let her get comfortable home day at home and all that shit just disappeared. She come outside like, damn, they repo my shit.
You know what hurts worse?
Right to my
Man,
house.
she'll fuck around and get hit with Play-Doh. Dried out Play-Doh balls. I hit her ass with clay.
You know what's worse? If you take a person that been in this million dollar dreams, snatch that bitch away when she wake up, she
Bro,
might start doing
that's some
crack.
sneaky shit. Like that's
Yeah, man.
And you know how I feel about loyalty. Like, nigga, if in that place where I'm resting, oh my God, bro, I would never be able to stop thinking.
But this goes back to what we talked about.
Somebody got to get touched.
But this goes back to what we talked about the last pod. How do you know?
Hey, at that point,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
nigga, it's
Y'all-
the
y'all-
Diddy freak off something. Hey,
Y'all watch Godfather in Harlem?
tying niggas up.
Y'all watch Godfather in Harlem?
Nah.
I'm about to say, nigga, they got a dude named Buster.
What he bust nigga?
Nigga, you don't get them no information. They come get you, tie you up to a chair looking that way, called Big Old Buster.
I'm on.
Hey, hey, what he said? I got a nigga something to kidnap the kids, throw them over the bread. You gotta have weird niggas like, hey, I ain't saying you supposed to do it,
Biggie
but a bitch
also
come,
said that the girl looked so good.
I don't
Never
remember that.
mind.
I wasn't born
He
then.
from the West Side too.
I wasn't born
no
when that.
way.
I wasn't born when that rap came out.
He from the West, bro. Everybody that come out like that is from
Nah,
your side of town.
nope.
You want me to send me examples?
Bruh,
Y'all want examples?
I went to school.
Do you want examples, man?
It was a nigga knocked out.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I don't. Was you
No,
there then?
no.
Nah, when the light skinned nigga knocked out the I don't know what to call him, and then he like shit it on the floor in front
Oh,
of
no, I
me.
ain't seen no shit like that.
You ain't hear about that?
Nah.
Bro, it was like a cocky light skinned nigga with glasses on our floor. You had to know this nigga.
Cocky, he was there when I was there?
Yeah, he was light skinned with glasses. Cut as a bitch. This nigga look like he probably just got out of jail.
Probably did. Back then, that shit was
He was
rough.
kind of quiet though too.
Damn,
He
who
ended up
was-
having a baby though. The girl was like pushing a stroller through finance. Nigga, like
Nigga, that's every nigga that went there except you.
fuck.
Fuck, nigga, you know niggas had strollers
Yo,
in.
man.
Nigga, you know how
Right
many,
on.
you know, niggas had, nigga, we had a fucking
Right
daycare in the first floor.
Yeah, our meeting was weird. I'll never ever forget that. I tell that when I get drunk so many times. People always ask about, yeah, where you short for that?
I think
Hey,
this
man,
a good time.
listen.
I think this is a good time to end off with one of our stories, man. Which one you gonna go with? You gonna go with that one?
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Let's go.
So first time, right? I end up transferring to Franklin. My mom didn't let me switch because I was supposed to end up going to Marshall. Well, I went to 3 school and we played for Franklin. They tied up, whatever. So after that year, and I'm like, oh hell no, all my niggas is going to Marshall. They asking me to go. This like Booby and all them. Booby is another nigga niggas don't talk about in the town. When I tell you that this nigga, if he'd actually took like football serious, this nigga could be.
Sons of Bonzo Booby?
Yeah, he could
was
have been
good
D1
like that?
somewhere.
Word?
Running back.
Oh, word.
Boy was tough.
Oh, okay.
I'm these niggas. I'm supposed to go to Marshall and shit with them, Ashton and all them. They like, yo, you could, nigga, this lit, right? Because they all coming from 3 school.
Yeah.
My mom like, nah, you ain't transferring, whatever. Cool. I know Carly and all of them.
Carly recruited you?
No, Coach Hall.
Oh, okay.
But I know Carly and all of them because I didn't play, but I didn't
Yeah.
play like with y'all. You was
No,
older than me.
yeah,
You
yeah,
played
yeah.
in the. You was playing varsity.
Yeah.
So fucking that was that year though. 10th grade. That was my 10th grade year, right? I'm not knowing none of the hallways, none of this, none of this is my first day. The first day. Halls is empty. Nigga, I'm looking like where is what number what? Nigga, I'm looking like, you know, Fresh Prince when he come to whatever, nigga. I'm looking confused all that.
Yeah.
I find my locker, whatever. I've been hiding at the locker all day.
Them bitches was $3 back then.
I'm hiding this bitch all day. I'm thinking about the freshman shit. I'm already, nigga, me and Kai are already thinking all right, we ready to whoop some shit.
We ended that shit.
Bruh, when I come out from like this little hallway, all I see is two little people, right? I'm walking up to it. I said, fuck. My locker is next to where these people is talking. Right? So this nigga loud as fuck. I ain't saying I'm like scared or no shit, but I'm like, yo, this nigga is oddly loud. Like, you gotta watch him. Like, why is he this loud? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's only 3 people in the hall. Me, him, and a chick. So I go up to the what's the name shit. I'm like, basically like, yo, excuse me. Like, cause my locker like right here.
I think I was on and shit. Like, yo,
he like, they like move up a little bit or whatever. So I'm like kindly trying to do my 10th grade shit, get my books and all that shit for class. And you know, this nigga goes, and I don't even know him at this time. You are my best friend now, right? You are my brother and all that shit. But if I'd have knew what like, yeah. So now your baby mom is loud too. I would not expect her to like curse me out or shit.
She just was mad.
I would think she would do that. Okay, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, not even knowing this man. The first thing he says, and not even says, he does, he taps me in my chest. Hey, yo, my man, will you tell this bitch? Nobody want no bitch with 2 kids. No bitch with kids. He says it just like that. In front of the bitch face, all that. So now she looking at me, he looking at me to answer.
Like they waiting for it.
For me to answer.
Not
and I'm like, so if I answer, she's
which
a
one?
bitch.
Yeah, who? If I answer this way, I gotta go with her.
Now,
if I answer this way, gotta get with him.
Right. Now he like, nigga, what you mean? So now I'm wrong with or whatever for on her side. Now I was like, oh, so you think I'm a bitch? I was like, man, I don't know. I just grabbed my shit, closed my locker, and walked off. I said, yo, these niggas is crazy on the east side, bro. I said, what the fuck? First day, nigga, first day. So when we played when I was in 9th grade, I was in 3 school. That's the west side. That's south side. The whole school is south side.
Yes.
Bruh. When I seen how niggas were like, why are you extra loud?
Franklin, that
for
shit
no reason.
That shit had
right?
every side of town in that motherfucker. Every side of town.
Yeah, that shit ended up being
nigga, it had my whole fucking neighborhood, and then the niggas I knew from the west side had their whole fucking neighborhood in there. Then the niggas from the south side, nigga, had their whole fucking neighborhood in there. And then like niggas was actually chilling outside of school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit. And until I ain't gonna lie, these 2 niggas, like I get down. I like to throw them hands, right? I ain't never see 2 niggas like Tevin and Bobo.
Yo.
When I tell you these niggas got Aztec warrior blood.
Yo. Nah, for sure.
I don't even know what these niggas doing now.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out to the warrior spirit that them niggas had.
And you know,
nigga, I'm talking like you talking about on site.
And
these niggas just been suspended for 2 weeks. Come back, see each other that first day coming back. Niggas on.
And it was so crazy.
I don't know what deep beef them niggas had, but I don't want to have beef with a nigga like that. I had to kill him.
Yo, they was like that.
I get tired,
time, bro.
Yo, the whole fucking time.
They was like that when I was there,
bruh. And fighting and all that shit, it boils my, it gets my adrenaline
so
rushing.
crazy?
And that shit, it was like, oh shit, this nigga's here today. You know the other niggas here today.
You know what's so crazy?
Them niggas getting it in today.
Tevin was actually a dude in 7th, I would say not 7th, I would say 8th grade that came there. Like he was a dude that 3 people actually I seen in that school, 4 people actually I seen in that school that actually could have went D1 from that school.
Basketball or something?
Yes, basketball. Okay. It was Tim Brooks, Petey, Tim Brooks, Petey, Justin Nixon, Tev. Jup. Tev was a young nigga, nice, hooping with the big niggas, killing niggas. All 5. Y'all niggas probably never heard. You probably heard him because you older. I think he went to jail when I was going there. Swear to God, nicest. Besides Petey, these niggas was nice. Brandon McGrady,
I don't think I
North Street legend dude. Yo. Nice. Like a young, we 9th grade, he coming on the court killing the old heads. Yeah. Like, the dudes that you went to school with, like the Kevins that had that, not Kevin McLean, the other Kevin that had the long head. He used to hoop with the tall dude, Brandon. These guys was probably around when Coach. These guys was around. I know when you hooped because you graduated in 04, 05?
04.
Yeah, so he was around that team with like Willie Patman and
I was 14.
All right. You was 14. I was 18. 4 years, brother. 4.
No, I was actually 13.
All right.
Turning 14.
But those
All right,
guys.
now.
But you know,
No. You was 14.
you old as a bitch, niggas. All right.
All right.
You was 16.
And you was adult voting.
Yo, you graduate what? June 26th?
You had a baby.
I got pussy young. That's
Hey.
no problem.
You turn into a man when you have a baby.
Who said the fuck that said that? I ain't watched
an
my
adult. You're an
I ain't
adult.
watched my kids when I was that age. My mom had my fucking kids.
But yo, man, this was an awesome episode, y'all. Again, we want to make sure we shout out.
Yeah, we definitely
Northern Nola 222
Alexander
Man, why do y'all
Street.
say it like that, man?
You heard?
Why y'all, man?
Oh,
Man, why y'all
baby,
talking like that, man?
Baby, go get y'all some Northern Nola, baby.
I ain't really want to fuck with the Southern people.
Fuck, what they gonna- nigga, they already at
I got beef
Yeah,
with them.
You don't wanna fuck with them
yeah.
I don't about to talk like them motherfuckers. I got beef with them
Northern
niggas.
Nola, baby.
I got
Go
my
get y'all some of that bounce music and some of that good food from Northern Nola,
From the-
222 Alexander Street.
From the
The
Ge-
food was fire
from the
though.
Geechee
Shout
mouth.
out to y'all. We appreciate it. Trust me, it ain't gonna. Y'all see us three. There ain't gonna be much left for us.
I'm fucking coming there without. I'm going down there. I need a 10-piece of
Yeah,
them Nola.
we
Nah,
want to
that's-
try the
yeah,
fish and
definitely
grits
fire.
and the shrimp and grits
But-
and all that soon too. So.
But I definitely want to say we appreciate them because like we reached out to a bunch of sponsors and shit that we working with, but this is the first person that actually reached out to us that was trying to like
Definitely.
and we've been working for a couple of weeks to make stuff like trying to fit, and we finally got it to work how we was gonna have it planned, and they brung the food, man, and it was awesome.
Good as a mug.
and we'll be shouting them out each time. So Northern Nola,
Northern Nola.
yep.
But yo, we back at it again. Episode 2 of our podcast. So we'll see y'all again for episode 3 very soon, man.
Want to shout out some more sponsors. Adams Boutique.
Autumn's Unique Boutique. You find it on Facebook. Actually got a grand opening for her new shop. It's on the west side of the city. She be putting all the information out soon, coming June. She got a new shop. You can go girls' clothes, kids' clothes, women's shoes, all kind of clothes and fashion and all that stuff.
We got Taylor's Creation. She does food. She does cookies. She does treats, cakes, whatever you need for your parties situation. You need food, she got you. She need treats, she got you. She got cakes, she got you. Whatever you need, Taylor's Creations on Facebook. Chianta Fleming on Facebook. Taylor's Creation on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Well, all right, man. I guess we did it. No, I'm just